The following video has been rated PG-13 for, it's pretty good if you're 13. Splorin!
What's up, guys? Haven't done one of these things in quite a long time. It is a classic Splorin, and of course, being a classic Splorin, of course we have to involve Mr. Greg from Adventures by George, Greg's Game Room. We've got A Berger with everything right here, Christina, and we've got other people coming later. We're going to walk around and see what's open here at Disney Springs. Spoiler alert, not much. Hey, join us today as we do just a little Splorin. Going past the NBA experience, you can make the joke that there's nobody here, but I'm pretty sure that's been done a few times. And it's just not very nice. And, you know, if you've seen these vlogs before, you know I'm nothing if not compassionate. House of Blues, at least partially open. We do have the House of Blues gift store over here. That is open. We have the House of Blues bar. That part is open. We have the House of Blues restaurant that is open. I do not believe that there's any concerts going right now. I don't think anyone's really touring at the moment. So this is the first live music I think I've seen in Orlando in at least 5 months. This is where they used to have Cirque du Soleil. And it was actually just getting ready to come back online when this pandemic hit. And as you can see, they're not really doing much at this point. I feel bad. They put a lot of work into redoing all of this, and I think we're kind of paused. I've been to the House of Blues a couple times to eat. It's not bad. We had one in Cleveland where I'm from. I've eaten there several times. The one here in Orlando, it's pretty good for what it is. If I could make a slight recommendation, if you're looking for barbecue, this probably isn't the first place I would go, but if you're looking for some decent Creole around here, you can't go wrong with the House of Blues. This is the Sassagoula Steamboat Company landing area here at the Springs. This is the one that I believe it takes you over to the Port Orleans Resort. As you can see, not really much going on. I don't think any of the Disney resorts are open yet. This is June the 6th as I record this. All you need now is the tumbleweeds blowing around. I don't believe I remember seeing that. Now, it's been probably about 7 years since the last time I was out here, but I don't believe I've seen this part before.
You know, it's not very nice. 2 of them have their tongues sticking out at me. One of them broke, though.
I give you Behind the Magic with Splorin. The magic is boring and a little gross. I bring you Jaleo by Jose Andres. Now this is what used to be Bongo's Cafe, owned by, I believe, the husband of Miss Gloria Aldred. What? I mean, this is Jaleo by Jose Andres, brought to you by the husband of Gloria Estefan. Who are you to judge me? The balloon is sitting here. No, it's not because of coronavirus. It's because of this. Summer in Florida. We're starting to get a little bit more foot traffic. We're rolling on 4 o'clock right now. It's been pretty empty, but it looks like a couple people are showing up to eat. Boy, are they in for a surprise. Movie theater's still not open. Mulan up there, I see an advertisement showing that it's coming out. It's one of the very few movies that has not been canceled, or at least pushed back past October yet. Just noticed World of Coke not open yet, but if you look up on the top patio, they do have the fans going, so they are making it nice and cool for when you return.
Is that
One more joining us today. It's Jackie from Super Enthused, doing her best doctor impression today. And
I forgot my stethoscope.
Beware, Yeti. So if you want to grab some little fast treats, Wetzel's Pretzel's open because it could be the literal apocalypse and you can buy a pretzel. Here we got the Stargazers bar. I don't believe Stargazers is open just yet. Looks like Chef Arts. Let's see. Verdict. So Chef Art Smith's homecoming is a negative. There is no homecoming today. I'll be here all night, folks. Well, until 7 o'clock. Then there's a curfew because of everything. Yikes. And Jackie's over there giving the history of this particular Merle to Greg. I'm pretty sure she's lying about all of it. I'm really hoping, since this place has been closed down for like 4 months, that these are fake ducks.
Are those real?
Only one way to find out. You could never find a brick when you need one. Have they still been filtering the blue water while everyone's been away? It looks like they have. I'm understanding that Raglan Road not quite open yet, but if you do have a hankering for some good old Irish fare, well, gosh darn it, we had you covered right over here. It's booze. And you don't get much more Irish. I'm Irish and Scotch. I can make the joke. No, seriously though, Cook's of Dublin right here, famous fish and chips, right here for you. It is open, some delicious, delicious fare right there. I hear tell that they have some really great gluten-free food here, and right over here, you could bring all your kids and set up a fire pit and grill some hot dogs. That's a little inside joke from me to you. Paddlefish does not look like it's open just yet. I could be wrong about this. I'm not seeing anybody. But we did just get stopped by somebody who recognized Jackie from the Super Enthused channel. He's an artist that is over at Disney Pop.
Yeah, we're gonna go check out his art.
We're gonna go check it out, and if it's not any good, we're just gonna rag on him constantly. No, we wouldn't do that because we already know his art is good. You know why we know his art is good? Because he's at Disney Pop, and they don't let just anybody in there.
That's the truth.
You know, don't bring your paint by numbers stuff over here. They'll throw you right out. Trust me. All right, folks. T-Rex is open. Bring your kids, bring your neighbors, bring them on down, put on your yellow dress, and come on down to T-Rex.
Like my drenched rat.
Lego store is open. Everything, as I understand, has been cleaned, sanitized for your protection. So when you're done with your T-Rex, you can bring the kids over here and grab some Legos. So as I understand, people are waiting right here, and the line goes right around the whole building. And what you're waiting for here is you're waiting to come up here and give them your name and then your phone number, and they will text you when it is your turn to go inside the world of Disney and to buy yourself the Christmas ornament that looks like Mulan. Coming out in July 2021. Get your kids and your yellow dress. As I understand, you could actually buy a yellow dress in there. And in case you didn't know this, there's actually been a huge problem recently with people trying to break into the ganachery to steal the chocolate, but don't worry, Air Bud is actually watching it today, so Air Bud, we're safe. This is good for the current health situation. Basin is open, so in a world where you're supposed to wash your hands, and I keep seeing these sanitizer stations all over the place, Basin will allow you to do it in style. So this is where you come to buy your purple and blue powders. Make sure you come on over and get your plastic bags. If you bring your own scoop, you could save actually 5%. That isn't true. Don't do that.
This seems a lot like your kind of store, Splorin.
He's making fun of my exfoliating regimen, of course, but you know, this doesn't just happen. For the discerning bather that wants to smell like bacteria juice. I stand corrected. Christina just reminded me it's actually very healthy bacteria juice that you'll smell like. So I know what all these words mean, just not together. Jackie is doing her part to fight humidity. Sorry folks, no photo passes today. Looks like the Disney Marketplace Co-op is open. I don't really come in here very often, but it's kind of cool. The theme here, I believe, is that you got like a whole bunch of little stores in one big store here. So you get a little bit of a little flavor of everything going on. You've got your phone cases over on this side. You have sort of your, I don't know if it's supposed to be retro shirts or not, but it looks very retro shirt-ish. You have your frozen Labradors over here. You have the word monkey farts over here. Well, gosh darn it, ladies and gentlemen, you have everything. Now I think we're getting over into the art section over here, so we're getting closer to where we were told that we should be going right now to see the greatest art of all the art. And as you can see, we got the art going over here. Over here is Dave Perillo's section. Dave is a friend of the Splorin vlog. Dave created all of this stuff that you see right over here, and I guarantee you've seen Dave or Monty Gogg's work many times before. It's everywhere. Look at all those chandeliers. That is a darn lot of chandeliers right there. This is a good time to remind you, this is the kind of highbrow entertainment that you only find here in Splorin. So reach down below and hit that subscribe button twice to unsubscribe after you've subscribed. Monkey skulls. For some reason.
A Berger.
It's Christina's chance to finally dress like a kid show host.
Who's ready to learn?
Looks like the Spice and Tea Exchange is open, where everyone can come in and sanitize, apparently. Sorry, we're closed. They canceled Christmas? All of those terrible Christmas movies were true? It looks like Goofy's Candy Company is a big zero, as is the Rainforest Cafe. Haven't seen the explosion yet today. So, really, this is your chance to climb on the rocks. Yeah, don't climb on the rocks. Don't worry, folks. The yo-yo store is open. My crepe place is closed, and frankly, it's unacceptable. Where am I going to get my crepes?
And how else are we gonna do the creep jokes without the crepe store?
You know what? I was mistaken. It looks like Paddlefish is open, or at least people are eating there. We're walking past the Polite Pig. Polite Pig is open. We've eaten there before. It's some barbecue. As you can see, people are starting to funnel in. It's running about 5 o'clock right now. Under Armour's a negative. By the way, they had a giant Incredible Hulk statue up there. I don't know if it's still there or not, but you know, a little Easter egg for you. We have a Ron John Surf Shop. No, I haven't been here in a while. I do not remember a Ron John being here before. I'm always mildly confused when I come into these more touristy areas and I see like a Ron John's or a Harley Davidson, but you can't buy surfboards or motorcycles. Coming around the corner, there's some stormtroopers up on top of the Kills and the Ever After jewelry store, which is somewhat puzzling, really.
Command, this is Station 2. No suspicious activity. Sector is all clear.
You've been working on your combo.
What?
Well, normally you sound a little bland.
I do?
But you got it now. Whatever you did, it's working. Don't lose it.
But I don't know what I did.
You've lost it.
What?
There it is.
What?
Lost it. I could do this all day.
Okay, things are safe at the Uno de 50. We have decided that we're gonna do Blaze Pizza, which is you know, this. It was just described to us as the Subway of pizza, except that this isn't bad. All right, so we've found ourselves our table in the social distancing world. Can't sit there, can't sit there. Can't sit at the end, but we can sit here, and that is exactly what we're gonna do. My pizza's arrived, and as you can see from this dancing box over here, somebody else's pizza apparently is ready to come on out. Let's see if it's Christina with her meat and green pizza. And let's see, bringing up the rear, Jackie has some sort of vegetable thing in beer. In a vegetable thing. Greg is feeling particularly generous today and indulging us all with just a little bit of the cinnamon knots. Cinnamon knots. Vlogging.
Really?
And let's see what we got. Oh boy. Sorry, I told you to come out tonight. Videos here. Good news, folks. You're gonna get just a little bit more than you bargained for tonight.
Jackie's not the old lady from Titanic.
The lady from Titanic? All right, now this was a big question here. Will Sprinkles be open for the ATM? And the answer, sadly, is no. I don't believe it is, but you can pre-order a cupcake with that charming young lady over there with the umbrella. And you can order your cupcakes and then get the heck out. Morimoto's, by the way, the duck area closed, like we said, but the bigger portion is open. And of course, the beautiful Blue Lagoon, trademark of Disney Springs. Isn't it gorgeous, Christina?
Beautiful. Breathtaking.
Isn't it?
Yeah, breathtaking. Like this mask.
Looks like Jock Lindsay's. I think I see somebody in Jock Lindsay's, but it's definitely looking a little quiet out here.
It says we are closed.
Well, there you go, folks. It's coming directly from Super Enthused, who knows these things because she's got a direct line.
I read the sign.
Direct line. She can read the sign. The sign says. It looks like we cannot get high-end chocolate today, but we can, however, get some honey products. Huh.
It's coming down. It's getting more and more.
In case you were curious, Greg cannot get into an amphicar today, but he can have a delicious dining experience here at the Boathouse. Boathouse, delighting diners since 2015. Look, it's a wall! Am I doing it right?
Yes.
I stand in front of the wall and I take a picture.
You have to pose up by the wall.
Am I not doing this right? We're gonna finish this up. It's raining outside, it's miserable, it's Florida, but we are inside the world of Disney. We have Super Enthused. We have Greg's Game Room. We have A Berger with everything. They're backing away from me right now because they don't want me to hit them accidentally when I ask you to reach down below to subscribe and then join us next time as we do just a little Splorin.
Oh, hey.